Episode 3 was so good. We have so much we need to talk about, but the project's really big, so I probably wouldn't be able to record, so instead we're just gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna share from this, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it from here. And pause, but I won't pause too much so that it doesn't take too long. 5-5 gets choked. I know who that is, but you guys don't get to know. Horror lore now? Like, is everyone trying to be horror lore? It's the banger! Banger of all bangers! Ow, your visor broke. That's no good. Oh, but he back up. Oh, he's shooting. Oh, he got flying destroyed. That was a mistake on Lusty's part, though, because he thought it wasn't Adrenalinic or anyone major, so he did that. But it was so Lusty, you made a mistake doing Flying Destroy. It should have been Flying Gun so that he doesn't die, but whatever, it worked. Oh, yeah, and it's at the best part. And Furious is a Minecraft Gordon. Oz, you coward! It's called Visor. Hey, it's Demonite with consensus. Just saying, Demonite's got the most themes out of anyone so far. Like, he's got so many. Demonite's great. I love Demonite. And he's the president. Oh yeah, XD. SMH. That's not Shade. Lusty thinks it's Shade, but it's not. Dark Kid's a guy, while Shade's female, so it just wouldn't make sense. Also, isn't Dark Kid in the Dark Future, which takes place during season 4 and 5? Cactus. I think this is the first time that 3D and Cactus have talked. There's seen. Davro's evil. Remember, and 5-5 might be the main antagonist. We could be wrong, but he might be since 303 talked about it. Davros could be the antagonist. Or maybe there's not even above 5-5. How Shade was above Kaj, and Kaj was and 5-5-5 was above Shade, but 5-5-5 is old 5-5, so he got turned into because he was cringe, and they're not supposed to be considered the same character. 303 5-5-5, but at the time it was above 5-5. So it's possible there's someone above 5-5, but it's not the hood guy. I'll tell you guys that. I will tell you guys that much. It's not the hood guy. I don't think. Sorry for ranting. But this part, I'm gonna try and replicate my reaction, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to try and replicate this. What? Eclipse is your father? What? It was something like that. Oh my gosh. We need another O compilation. Yeah, I think that's good. Now the Telltale theme's used. You got 303 lore! You got 303 lore, people! 303 lore! I already knew about that. I sort of already knew about this part. But because 303 experimented with that with the AI, but he got cut off. But he only went up to the Adrenalinic part. That's good. And yeah, acting strange because Shade and the other voice, presumably Malevolent, were controlling him. But 303 didn't know that, I guess. He was experimenting on 3 kids. Remember this. We're gonna talk about this later. Notice how there were 3 before and there's only talk about that too. It goes back to Flash. But they revive. Apparently, I don't know what they mean by that. Maybe it's saying 404 they revived 404, but I don't know. We'll see. I think that's what they're saying. You can't hide that he's alive from me, 303. I'm not naive! And then he talks about the creation of 404. Yeah. Yeah, M1 died. That was so sad. Except for the fact that he came back to life. In the words of a wise purple man, well, I don't know if he's wise, but in the words of a purple man, I always come back. Let's skip it. Yeah, they saw the undefined block. Was it talking about in that one broadcast? The undefined. Was it talking about Eclipse or Theory 3? I mean, I'm gonna check back at that. Yeah, they accidentally created 404 with it. Yeah. Banger, French my murder, Bob theme, and remember, Scribble made this. I was surprised Scribble made it again. This is why Dark Knight. And yeah, I mean, then again, he is afraid of Darknet, to be fair. He is afraid of Darknet. Yeah, he was unstoppable until Martinet 388, Forsaken Fortress, and Roven 1 killed him. Though, like all, and well, they didn't kill him, but they defeated him, and then Darknet did, you know what, and then, yeah, all that happened. And, but remember, kids, I always come back. Oh, but there is something I know that you guys don't get to know. And then he cuts off the story. He cuts out when Roven 1 blasted him into infinity with the power of all the atlases, but then and they blasted each other out of existence. But Roven 1's father reminding him that gave him the reminder, and then all that. And you guys should go ahead. You should head and get your potential paid. Of course, Lusty goes, I object. I don't want to say he because Lusty is she. They. I'll just use they. They. Oh, this scene was funny, honestly. Adrenalinic has anger issues. I mean, his name is based on adrenaline. Where have you been? So, Kaj wants to destroy it. My lungs hurt. My lungs don't hurt, but my voice. I love how Demonite's just like, yeah, she was placing bombs everywhere, but no, Kaj is gonna throw a pizza party. I love that. Honestly, Demonite's amazing, honestly. Demonite located the core room. What actually happened is Demonite located the core room because he thought that, it would, he thought that it would. No, this is what actually happened. Demonite's not actually evil. He just read that speech out because that's what they said in episode 2, because that's what Kaj told him to say, and then in case someone found him. But in reality, Demonite's doing this just because he wants to have a pizza party. Yeah, I know I leaked all your lore, but who cares anyways? At least I didn't try to leak who the hooded guy is. There should be music here, to be honest. It just doesn't feel. The one criticism I have for this episode is there definitely should be music here. Like, it just doesn't feel the same if there's no music. Yeah, Devil Knight just wants to have a pizza party. That's all he wants. Yeah. So Kaj has the same motivation as in the Scratch Saga, but there's more to him than just that because Jade and stuff. But yeah, he seems to have the same motivation, and he also has followers. It seems, and the followers they were all just cheering him on. And then yeah. Oi! Oh, I noticed the hooded guy is there. That I just noticed. Not only did I just notice the hooded guy's there, but I also just noticed that after Morten38 talks, he disappears. Oh my gosh, that's. And the most important part of the episode, there's an evil shadow! Let's go! There's an evil shadow in episode 3! It happened! It happened! It happened! Oi! Yeah, they got worse. Yeah, we do need to find out what's going on. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight off the followers. Yeah, we have a problem. Vile villainy! Bum, 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 bum. My mommy. Dun 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 dun. And then yeah, that is everything you need to know in that regard. So let's look through things now. You got Adreolinic being, Adreal. So Adreolinic, yeah, I like Adreolinic's design. He's trying to be Buzz Lightyear's dad in that outfit, and his casual outfit I like too. Wait, yeah, according to people IRL, Adreolinic looks like Buzz Lightyear's dad. That face is great. Yeah. I'm gonna show you guys the important stuff. You guys are gonna have to figure out what 505 is, just like how you're gonna have to figure out who the hooded guy is. I have no idea how Lusty figured out. Like it was such a lucky guess as to who this is. Such a lucky guess, but yeah, I guess this screen cap is what's important. Yeah, this gives you a hint. This gives you a hint. You must figure it out yourselves. But this gives me a hint. However, some other stuff I will talk about. These two dialogue lines, I think, are the most important. These are the most important dialogue lines. Just saying. You can figure out just based off of those two. But a bit of it, one part you'll get to know now because notice how there are 3 kids that all look like Kaj, kinda. They all look like Kaj. Perhaps this was Kaj before, So one of these kids is definitely Kaj. One of these, I'm guessing, since as you see, Eclipse has the eye got controlled by both Shade and the other voice. I'm guessing this one is Kaj, and this one I guess is gonna be Kaj, but for the other voice, maybe with a different goal, probably. The middle one, I theorized this, but this is a theory, not confirmed, but I'm pretty sure the middle one is 505. It's not confirmed, but it's pretty likely. Why? Because notice how it's a different color. And this color is similar to 505's color. So I think that middle one is 505. Call me crazy, but I think that's the case. I don't have too much to say, honestly, but there's that there. He comes back, he accidentally creates 404 and stuff. Your mistake. Big mistake. I wonder how different the Dark Future would have gone if 303 didn't make that big mistake. But yeah, you have this. The cutscene switches, and yeah. This right, there's not too much to talk about, but I do find it interesting that the hooded. I know who he is, but I still find that I feel like that's an interesting little detail. Dad, how he's. Wait, was it through the sprite? It had to have been through the sprite. Or is it here? Wait, no, it was an earlier story. He's right there, as you can see. Then he's gone. I feel like that's cool. But yeah. This right here was the most important part of the entire episode. We all know it's the most important part of the entire thing. There is an evil shadow in episode 3. Kinetic energy is amazing as always. Consensus is Gemini has the most themes out of anyone so far. There's this Obscure Light. It's really good for Teletown. Destruction. Mild Bellamy, baby, finger. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Just want to see. Text. I'm just gonna look through the text a bit. How many lines of dialogue did 303 have? Wait. Oh, there's some hidden dialogue. I see. You'll figure out next episode. Figure out this. The rest next episode. Stuff to piece together here. Maybe something about Shade, perhaps. This is interesting, though. Maybe we should just wait, but I mean, who knows how long it's gonna be before next episode if we're being real here, but I mean, who knows how long it's gonna be before the next episode, let's be real here. Like, maybe he'll tell the rest, I guess, but honestly that does suck how, like, it is unfortunate that 303 had to cut out the last part, but yeah. On the plus side, I don't think next episode is going to have as much action, so I guess you won't have to cut anything out of next episode because of that. But episode 4 is going to have a lot of backstory stuff. I know that. 303 said it's a backstory episode, so I think aside from the college scene, there's not going to be too much action next episode because of that. But I mean, I don't know if there was action, but we'll see. We'll see. Episode 5, though, I think he might. Honestly, for episode 5, you should probably cut it into 2 projects because episode 5, I don't know if it's gonna be as big as that was gonna be. I think episode 5 you should cut into 2 projects because I mean, episode 5 is literally going to have episode 5, I won't go into too much detail, but it's gonna be big. But if an episode is going to be so as big as this one was, then I think you should probably cut it into 2 projects. If not bigger, like, then yeah, definitely, but yeah. I want to look here. There are many things that could have been happening. One possibility of what happened here is that, perhaps 303, perhaps this was when 303 created 404 and on accident, and he was calling for Eclipse since, Eclipse is his dad in fear because, wait, glitches in here, oh. So I guess I did sort of in the OC. Do not. Perhaps that could be what led to this, but thing is this lab looks different. Also, why is the hand red? So it's possible this is something different. It's possible this is 404, but it's also possible it's something different. Perhaps this was 404 and that's something else. I don't know. It will definitely all make sense later. Because, I mean, just from that, I was able to figure out things a lot more. I'm going to look at one of the other broadcasts, too. I want to look at... I wanna look at this. Which one? There it is. This one I want to look at a bit too. I'm guessing they were perhaps 0821 and 0820 are Kaj and the other voices Kaj. Perhaps that's who they are. That's possible. Clips. So Furious was always against them. Perhaps the part about Clip saying research was going well was the reason why he stopped talking about it was because Theory 3 accidentally messed everything up. And yeah, perhaps that has to do with it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have too much to say right now, to be honest. But it was so good. I'm sure it's all gonna make a lot more sense after episode 3 releases. But yeah, I'm not episode 3. Why did I say episode 3? I mean episode 4. But it'll make a lot more sense after that release.